Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading for March 2nd to March 9th. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Yeah, that's right? Yes, I did the maths right. Anyways, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, I am Charlene Lizette. This may resonate with you if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus in Aries. I don't know why I stopped thinking there for a minute. As always, I do need to give gratitude and adoration to my great queen, the Morgan, to whom all my work is devoted to. Let's take a look and see what your weekly has in store for you. All right, we start off with the Strength, the High Priestess, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. There's a hard decision you got to be. Look at that. Jeez Louise. Okay, perfect. Okay, this may feel like a super hard decision in the beginning, okay? This may feel very cumbersome. This may feel very difficult. You may even feel very torn about this, but at the same time knowing that you need to do it. Have you ever had that energy before where you're like, ugh, I don't want to do this, but I know I need to? It could be around work. It could be around your relationship. We'll find out in a second if it's around your relationship. Yeah, the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups. Whatever this choice is, it's going to require a lot of strength. It's going to require a lot of mental clarity. Yeah, it does look like it's relationship based. It's going to require, and it's funny because we have the Virgo full moon that just happened, and the Virgo, like, you know, it just hits lessons, learns. It's about getting clear, getting specific, getting organized, right? So maybe you were like, I don't know if this relationship's in my highest good anymore. But that's hard, right? It's a hard pill to swallow to break up with somebody, or to move, or to end a connection, or, you know, any big decision in life is not easy, right? Like, yeah, but it does give you growth, right? So, okay, let me get the last cards and we'll go into this reading here. I keep getting pulled to this High Priestess, so I'm curious if some of you Aries also have heavy Pisces energy. Free yourself. Okay. Okay, what are we seeing here? The fact that the Soulmate card came out, but the Free Yourself is underneath here, and the Nine of Cups is down here, and the Fool. Yeah, look at this. Okay, here's what I'm going to turn around and tell you, Aries. I think many of you have been in some type of karmic soulmate connection, okay? Maybe you had a lot of ups and downs. Maybe it wasn't smooth sailing, but you kept, you know, Aries, we don't talk about this about Aries, right? I feel like I can say this as an Aries Sun and Venus. Aries is that person that looks hard on the outside, but is such a mush on the inside. And we will like fight tooth and nail for a relationship or for something that matters to us, and we will not give up. Like, we will do everything. Okay, Aries will do anything to not give up. And not like, you know, there's this energy, right? Around like, I can fix this, we can make this work, But sometimes what Aries needs to understand is that not everything is meant to be fixed. And sometimes you have to walk away for growth, for learning, to be able to reach something that is actually meant for you, right? It's like Aries sometimes gets a little bit too narrow-minded in that I need to fix this versus seeing, okay, maybe I can't because there's something bigger out there. So that's your energy. Maybe you were cheated on, maybe you found out about some infidelity, some sneakiness, something challenging, but the idea of it's my soulmate, like you stayed with it kept you stuck, and so you felt like you couldn't break the chains, or you couldn't release, or you couldn't break up with them because it's your soulmate. We can have karmic soulmates, we can actually have many soulmates in this world, so don't fear being alone. Because of that, okay? Don't fear being that you will never find another soulmate, because I see a lot of growth coming from this. A lot of you may be actually experiencing your Saturn return. If you are like 20, 29, 30, 31, very much could be experiencing your Saturn return. Saturn is lessons, okay? So this is all part of your lessons. This is all part of you understanding, growing, maturing. Saturn also doesn't like change. But this is huge change here, because you have the Strength card in the beginning, Leo energy. More than that, Strength talks about balance, about having the internal strength within to balance the emotions, to balance the energies at work, to be able to control the self from maybe these urges, right, of rage, anger, frustration. The Ace of Swords tells me that This week, you're going to have a lot of clarity. You're going to have a lot of aha moments. You're going to have a lot of moments where you're going to be like, you know what? I like this, but I don't like this. So I got to cut through the bullshit and see, is there more things that I like versus more things that I don't? And get real with yourself. I think what happens is you cut through the bullshit and you see, ugh, I need to break up, or this needs to end, or I need to move away, or I need to stop thinking this way, like whatever, right? Whatever that clarity for you is. But what happens is you get into this lack energy. Instead of looking at the opportunity behind you, you're like, oh my God, nothing's working out, versus turning around and going, maybe this is an opportunity. The High Priestess and the Knight of Cups turns around and tells me that if you listen to your intuition, okay, if you listen to your true self inside, you will get such powerful downloads about the fact that you already know what you're supposed to be doing and where you're supposed to be headed to. And that there's nothing to fear, and that the choice you're making is the right choice. And even though it might be a difficult choice, it's still the right choice. Because here I have the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, which tells me as you progress forward, as you move forward, you're able to finally lay the burdens down, the difficulty, the challenges, the weight on your shoulder. It's like the momentum forward, the decision to go after exactly what you desire, what fuels you, what brings you passion, love, joy, happiness. By following your intuition, it actually leads you to the opportunity to lay those wands down. And that was why I was saying in the beginning, you know, sometimes you want to fix things thinking that fixing things will make things better, but sometimes it's just better to just put it all down, because releasing yourself of that burden is how to make things better. All of this is happening for you because it's your growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. It's time now, right? Many of you might be experiencing some type of awakening, some type of enlightenment journey. A lot of you might be coming into truths that maybe in the past you kind of didn't pay attention to, or you kind of didn't listen to, or you kind of weren't feeling, you know? And what's happening now is you're going, oh my God, okay, now all the pieces of the puzzle are mixing together, and I'm understanding exactly why I was going through what I was going through. Let's get into the love section and we'll wrap this up. So the soulmate and the free yourself, it just repeats that energy, especially because these 3 cards at the bottom, right? Like the 9 of Cups and the Fool are singular cards, and the 7 of Swords is singular as well. It's almost like, yes, it's your soulmate, but free yourself. Free yourself from the codependency, free yourself from the sneakiness, free yourself from the karmic soulmate aspect, okay? Just because somebody is your soulmate doesn't mean that they're the person you spend the rest of your life with, okay? And why do I say that? Because you have the 6 of Cups again. Look at this woman, how she's by herself looking in the mirror of what her relationship used to look like. And there's socks in the background, and that's kind of gross. But anyways, do you see that? I don't know why socks gross me out. It's almost like she's reminiscing, oh, remember the nice times. But like, they're not nice anymore, right? The 2 of Pentacles tells me like there's choice here, there's balance, there's decision to make. Even if you see like he's behind her, she's looking ahead, kind of going like, do I really want this person? Like, yeah, maybe they're good to me in some ways, but in other ways, I'm just not feeling this connection anymore. When I look at the Chariot and I keep looking at the back, and he's got like that spanky thing on the back here. And the 7 of Swords talks about somebody being sneaky behind your back. Again, look, she's kind of looking the opposite way. They're not looking at each other, you know? And it's almost like you come through and you realize it's time for this to die. It's time for me to own up to the reality of the situation. While maybe at some points there may have been really good things for us, not anymore. And I'm willing and ready to let this go for my highest good. Right? So trust your intuition very deeply this week, Aries, in whatever you journey through in your life. Okay? I know that it's meant for your growth. Okay? All right. If you're interested in a private reading, either live or pre-recorded, or if you'd like to purchase my jewelry, STARSEA Jewels, your modern day amulets, take a look at the description box below. I am wearing my lojo here, which helps to protect against evil eye and bad vibes. I've got Bastet on, I've got Venus for Love, and there's a whole slew of other products for gender neutral options as well, male, female. So thank you so much for your support, your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.